Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is McKenna, and I'm sorry that all of my content lately has been pregnancy or baby related, but that's just my life right now, and I've vlogged my life, so sorry. This video is going to be the nursery prep video, like me designing the nursery and stuff. At least the first one. I might end up doing a second part to this video, or I might just end up doing a nursery tour at the end and leaving the rest of the nursery design as like a surprise. I'm not sure yet, but anyways, you're about to see the first 3 months or so of me working on this nursery. I started when I was about 3 months pregnant, something like that, and I am now almost 6 months pregnant. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think in the comments. Today is July 28th. It's almost my birthday. I am currently sitting in baby girl's nursery. We have acquired a crib. We're not building that yet, but it's here in the box. And today, well, yesterday we finished painting in here. We just did this neutral clay color, and then we also refinished the ceilings and painted those because we got rid of the old popcorn ceiling because it was really hard to dust and keep clean. Oh my goodness. So now that that's done, I feel like I can actually organize at least a little bit in here. I'm almost 4 months pregnant, so I have plenty of time. But I do have a lot of baby stuff and hand-me-downs and such to go through. And I kind of want to do that just to know where I'm at and what I need for making my registry and just what we're gonna have to buy. Hi, Chunk. He just opened the door and came in. So I think I'm gonna do that today. So this might be like a first little nesting video, which is crazy. It's so crazy. I'm so excited. I'm under the window, so that's why the video quality is kind of bad. If I did this, wow, suddenly the video quality is so good. It's fine. You guys don't care. Okay, I know no time passed for you, but I just moved a bunch of stuff into here. These two are cloth diapers. We deplaned a cloth diaper, if you didn't know that. So I'm just gonna leave those in there. At some point I'm gonna wash everything just so it's all fresh and clean, but it's too early to do that. This one is a lot of blankets and then also like my Tula carrier that I used with Isla. I think there's a couple random books in there. We just kind of threw miscellaneous baby stuff in there whenever we moved. And then these two are the ones I have for clothing. I'm just gonna pull everything out of these and sort out what is boy, because we are having a baby girl, and then repack the boy stuff into just one of these storage bags for the future. Okay, that was honestly a lot harder than I thought it was going to be because so much of this is just like neutral. This is my pile of stuff that I'm going to wash. It looks like a ton, but this goes all the way up to 18 months. So, yeah, it's not like all little sizes. And then this is the boy stuff pile that I'm going to put back into one of these totes for when we have a little boy, hopefully someday in the future. It is August 1st. We just built our glider, recliner, rocker chair. And now we're gonna build the crib. This is gonna be a lot harder. Look how perfectly I matched the trim. I'm so excited.
You asked if it felt real or not. Makes it feel real or not. It always felt real.
I don't know, I feel like building the crib makes it feel even more real to me. Organized. It is 3:05 and Shane is putting in the final screws. We don't have the mattress yet for it. That's something that I put on my registry. So for now it's just gonna have the like metal brace thing. But at least the crib is built and our chair is built, so I can start figuring out how I want to lay out this room, and then our dresser should be here in like 2 weeks. It is August 2nd and my mom and I went to Target today. We found this super cute pillow that looks like a house, and so we bought that. She has that on her chair now, and her Guardians. Ignore the vacuum. Shane was installing a ceiling fan thing. And then it also had this matching piggy bank. So she now has her first pieces of decor in here and finally has a little bit of color in her room. Not much, but it's a start. And then my mom also bought her mattress today. So that should be delivered on like Tuesday. So that was like my shower gift from my mom. And I'm excited. I unboxed her crib mattress from the like shrink wrap. So this has to sit on a flat surface for 72 hours while it inflates. So I can put this in the crib Tuesday night. I also have a mattress protector right there. That's why I'm okay with opening it, because once it inflates, I'll put that on it and then it will sit in there for a while. Hi guys, it is Monday, September 8th. I have not done a nursery update in a while, but we have done a lot of work in here, but like there's not a lot to show for it because it's all stuff that's like hidden away. So for example, I started throwing some things into her dresser. I have her newborn diapers all washed and prepped in here. And then I have like just a bunch of like wipes and cloth diaper bags. I'm gonna stock this with wipes, extra cloth diaper things. I'm out of breath, sorry guys. Then down here I have her big girl cloth diapers. These are not washed and prepped, but I won't need them for until she's like 6 months old. Nothing. And then I have her additional crib sheet and like mattress protector in here. This is stuff she's not using. Those are some bookshelves I got. What else has changed? We hung up her tapestry. I think I showed that. I had 3 of these giant boxes because the stroller was in one and her pumpkin seat was in one. So I opened 2 of them so this takes up less space than 2 of these giant boxes. And so that happened. And then this should fit in her closet now, right here, hopefully. Because I need to have, sorry, Chunk's going crazy at the delivery guy. Anyways, I also organized her clothes that we have. All of these are washed. It goes from like the couple preemie newborn items all the way to 12 to 18 months. So I put the stuff we're going to use first here towards the front. And then I figured as she outgrows it, I'll just, keep working my way back through the closet. I think that's it. So we've gotten through a lot of things. All that stuff's washed and prepped. Her diapers are washed and prepped. But now the next big project is her accent wall. This I'm really excited for because there's not much color in here right now. So I need to clear everything off this wall so that way we can paint it today. Something else that I've been working on is on this wall, above her rocking chair, I have like a collage of prints that I want to do. And I have these frames from my old house. Well, these are not the frames. These are the old pictures and glass from the frames. I have hiccups. I actually have the frames out in the garage. I can show you. I stained them a dark wood color to match her crib and dresser. So I'm excited about that. We got a new fridge too. So these are the frames that I restained for her room. And then I have this is for like her bookshelf. I don't know how to explain it. I'll show you guys later, but that's all stained the same color, as well as her bookshelves that are going in that arch. There was different kinds of wood, so the stain looks a lot darker on these and a lot lighter on these. So hopefully it ends up looking okay, but I tried my best to make it all match. I do still need to stain her name sign, but I'll get around to that at some point. I've been nervous to stain it because family and friends just like randomly shows up at the house sometimes, and I don't want that sitting out because not everyone knows her name yet. So it's been like a dilemma, but I gotta bring these groceries up. Cut to September 8th, my mom came over and trimmed out her accent wall for us, and then Shane rolled it later that night. September 13th, Shane got around to painting the second coat on that wall. Hi guys, it is Saturday, September 13th. I have not vlogged any of this process, but I wanted to now just to show you how we're doing her name sign. So her wooden like cursive writing of her name is on top of the trash can drying. Weird spot, but that's just the spot we had. And then I took these vintage Disney books that I had. We have Snow White, Bambi, and Dumbo. And I have them screwed to a wooden plank that I stained the color to match her room. And then I did the little fan out thing with their pages. This has been sprayed with a adhesive spray. So now I'm waiting for this to fully dry so that way the pages stay like this in theory. And then we have wooden dowels that we made. I can show you. They're right here. Very simple. And we're going to screw that into the board, and then her name sign will be screwed into the top of it. So her name will be like lifted above the books. This is the aftermath of the mess, but her custom name sign is almost complete. One step closer. Hi guys, it is September 15th, and as per usual, I started a project and I forgot about vlogging. So I'm stopping my project and I'm gonna explain what's happening and hopefully be able to include it in this vlog. Did I ever get to show you guys the shade and the paint? We painted this wall to match this shade that Alfie's trying to get. And then we don't have her furniture moved back from painting yet, so that still has to be done, but my phone won't focus. There we go. I just put up this wallpaper arch on the wall. I'm like slightly off on the bottom, but it's fine. And now I'm putting up these trim pieces as like a little border to go around it. And then the vision is that her bookshelves will be on this as her little book nook. Okay, it is 5:36 now. I don't know if I gave you the time before, but I finished the wallpaper and I added the trim. I feel like, nope, it's way too dark without it. I was like, you can see a glare with the light, but it's too much without it. I love how it looks. The only problem is I kind of made the angle too wide on this side, and so it doesn't go all the way down to the trim like this one does, but whatever. It's fine. Nobody's gonna be looking at it that closely. Coming together. I opened up these bookshelves a while ago because I wanted to stain them darker to match everything, and unfortunately it didn't come with instructions. Okay, I could not find instructions, but I just separated out the pack to see like what I had for each one and then kind of figured it out. So this is what it looks like, and then it gets mounted onto the wall like this. So I'm finishing this last screw, and then I'm gonna go grab, I can't flip it, a few kids' books of various sizes and try to like hold them up on the wall and see how much space I need in between, because I was considering getting a third. Unfortunately, they only come in 2 packs, so I'd have to get 4, but I was considering getting another one and doing 3, but now that I'm looking at like the height of it, because kid books can be really tall sometimes, I'm not sure if I could comfortably fit 3. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna figure out right now. Hi guys, it is me editing this video now later on in September, and I think I'm gonna cut this first half of the nursery prep here and then make the other half a separate video, so that way this isn't too long. Ignore my hair, I didn't brush it yet today. But I'm having a ton of fun decorating this nursery. It's not done yet, but I just love designing rooms and getting to do like a little girl's nursery. I feel like I just have a lot of like creative freedom. So it's been a fun time, and I'm excited to show you the finished product. I don't know if I'll do like a part 2 of putting it all together, or if I'll just do a finished nursery tour at the end. We'll see what happens, but let me know what you guys think so far. And if you have any like organization tips or like ideas of how to store any of the little baby stuff, let me know, because this is my first nursery I am designing, so I am open to any and all critique. Ignore my Ossia clip. It's not clipped into my hair.